My fifth mind shift that I had was learning to honor my own individuality. And I think the thing that threatens most people's happiness these days is comparison. In fact, I have one client that I worked with previously, a practice client, and that client kept running into a wall. She says, no matter how much help I get on personal development, I always keep running into this wall. And it turned out that that wall was comparison. And I'm not going to share very much more about that, but I just wanted to tell you how powerful comparison can be, that it could be a wall that someone could run into that is keeping them from moving on in their thinking or holding them back. And so I would like to talk to you about individuality and embracing who you are. It's true that what you do most often is really what you choose to do, and so there's something to that. So I'm a musician, and I love beauty. I love driving down the street and seeing beautiful flowers. I love waterfalls. I got a grand piano, so I could have a way to, just on Sunday afternoons or late in the evenings, to sit down, open up the lid, and just play and express my feelings through art. I love taking pictures, and I just love art. And so I realized that my life needs to have a lot of this in it, because if I'm focused on earning money for my family, or focused on making sure that my family has everything they need, or focused on being stressed about the coronavirus, or I have all these focuses, but if I don't keep balance in my life and do the things that make me feel joy and that inspire me and give me light, then I don't have a lot to offer everybody else, because they're going to feel that from me. And so how do you do this? How do you find the balance? Because my family is known for being workaholics. My dad was, my mom is, my brothers are all, some of my daughters are all workaholics. And I realized that there's some things when I get to the end of my life that I want to make sure that I have accomplished and I have felt. And I don't know what it is, but for me, I know there's many people in the world today who are sad and don't really even have a desire to keep living. But for me, a long time ago, I had a little brother when he was 10 that was killed in a fatal accident, and he loved life. And ever since then, I felt like I've had to live my life for him and for me, and to love every single day, because I get it and he didn't get it. And so that joy that I feel, that desire to share what I have inside, comes out best for me through sharing art or music. And sometimes it's just a way that I can express my spiritual feelings to others better than speaking. And so I have really realized that I need to have balance in my life, and I'm not as willing as I used to be to sacrifice for work, or sacrifice those things for others. I need to take time, because it makes me a better person, and I come out a better helper for other people. So in my coaching, I have learned that you can use something called anchors. If you can find something you do every day, quite a few times, or at least a couple of times, that you can attach it to a new habit that you'd like to create, then you can change the way you think and change your habits, and that will increase your happiness and move you more towards your balance, your own balance in your life that you think you should have, not that someone else should think you have. So I don't know if you can tell, today I have earrings on. I usually wear earrings that dangle like this. I have about 5 or 6 sets. I just got a whole bunch from California. I'm missing a couple, which makes me sad. One's down in the seat of my car, which I'm waiting to take it to a detail place so they can take the seat off and find my earring. But I love earrings because they're beautiful, and I try really hard to do the best with what I have. I'll always wear glasses because they don't make contacts for what I need, and I'm too old for LASIK eye surgery, but I can always work hard to be the most beautiful that I can be. And so these earrings are an important part of my life. So to get to the point of the story, every day when I put my jewelry on, as I'm putting it on, I've tied an anchor to it that I need to take time to be part of creation of beautiful things. And so that might mean that I need to play the piano. That might mean that I need to go out and eat outside at lunchtime at work. It might mean that I need to spend an hour on my phone looking at scenery pictures of sunsets. It might mean that I need to listen to the piano songs on Spotify that my brother used to play when I was growing up at night when I went to sleep. It might mean painting with my granddaughter. It might mean taking pictures and looking through my pictures. And for me, it might even be designing things to post on Facebook that are beautiful. And so I think grasping this idea for me has helped me to feel more balanced and have a better core, and to recognize the individuality that I have, and that I'm different than every other person in this world, and I can make a difference being me better than me trying to be someone else. Then I will just be kind of fake. And so for me, my fifth mind shift has been to change to having balance in my life and embrace my own individuality.